Hey guys, Wayne here with another Recon unboxing. This one is a little bit different than usual. I'm calling this one an old school Recon. So, as you guys know, the majority of my Recons, if not all of them, are new games, new releases, something I'm excited that's coming out. Well, this time we're doing something a little different. The game we're looking at today is Bastogne, Screaming Eagles Under Siege. This is a standard combat series game from Multiman Publishing. And if you watch this video at any other time of the year, this part is a little less important, but it's December here, and December 18th through 27th is when this game covers that part of the Battle of the Bulge. And this is what I wanted to do for the month, and then one of the games I want to look at, even though it's an older game. Again, this will be an old school, so I'm gonna hopefully do some videos on playing and looking through the game and my usual Let's Plays and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do a full unboxing of it though, as though this was a new game. Now, full disclosure, this game is out of print, I believe, and Multiman Publishing. They release a lot of great games, but they are not good at keeping their games in stock in print. So no idea when this game will be back in print. Hate to say that. I'm not trying to, show off a game that you guys can't get. It's out there. It maybe costs you a couple bucks to get it, or if you can maybe find a trade or something like that. So, but let's go ahead and just kind of look at the game and check it out. So, I like the cover, very minimalist. So the game design itself is by Dean Essig, and the series designer. So the Standard Combat Series is by Dean Essig. Standard Combat Series is a simpler rule set. As you can kind of imagine from the name, kind of a simple name, simple rule set. I'm going to call it entry-level wargaming, but more like wargaming that you can play without having to twist your mind too much, right? Which is the majority of my gaming, right? I like the little bit easier game just because, hey, you got a life, you're working, you got a lot going on in life, just like I do. Sometimes you just want to play a game and not have to necessarily memorize 40 pages of rules, right? How about 10 pages of rules? Sounds good to me. All right, look at the back. So it's a traditional hex and counter game. It is a two-player game, but it's very high solitaire suitability. There's no hidden moves or hidden units, anything like that. So I think it'll be easy to solitaire, and I guess I'll find out soon enough. So December 1944. First thing you notice are soldiers. Parts of command stationed at the east. Exhausted, frightened men who can give you little information on what is coming, but they all agree is coming fast. The German offensive started 2 days ago. Your men have been dispatched in 3 task forces to meet the offensive head-on. Bastogne is a game covering the defense of the little crossroads town of Bastogne from 18th of December to 26th of December 1944. It is not a game about the whole Ardennes offensive, but rather a close-up look at the actual perimeter battles to protect the town and the mechanized delaying actions leading into it. The map only extends as far east as Longville and north to Noville at 400 meters per hex. Each day as a turn, units are generally companies. Bastogne comes with special rules for road marching, team snafu, barrages, and airstrikes, but is built around a quick-to-play, simple-to-learn framework. Looks like we got one 22 by 34 inch map sheet, so one full map, 280 half-inch die-cut counters. I know half-inch counters, but you know what? We're going to give it a shot. You can see from the image up there, they look pretty readable from a distance, so we'll find out soon enough. 16-page full-color game-specific rulebook. I've looked it up already on the PDF. It is 16 pages, but it's more than half of it, I think, is scenarios and designer notes, which is really cool, but it's not me. It's 16 pages of full notes. Just like 8-page SCS series rulebook, I've downloaded the newest one. The one in here will be older, pretty sure. 2 full-color player aids, 2 6-sided dice. If you ever wanted to see what went on inside the perimeter, down and dirty, this is your chance. It is your turn to say nuts. Very cool. All right, let's open her up. All right, unboxing of Bastogne. Like I said, this is one of those ones that may be out of stock or out of print right now, but it's not unavailable. Just can't necessarily go to MMP and buy it directly, or go to, miniature market. You're going to have to find it somewhere else. All right. Get rid of that shrink wrap. Let's open her up. All right. Okay, nice little note saying dedicated to quality and they'll replace anything. Appreciate that, MMP. Here's our 2 dice. These are tiny little dice. I will not be using these when I play, but hey, they're included. So if you somehow are a gamer and don't have a bunch of dice, they got one for you. All right, so the Bastogne, the rules themselves, this is the game-specific rules. I don't know if there's any changes to the one online. I think there's very little errata for this game. I think that was pretty well done. So the game-specific rules, you know what, maybe we should look at the other one first. Let's see if we can find the other one. Here's a U.S. player aid for snafus, artillery, terrain effects, the turn sequence is on there, artillery ammo, and then you can't see at the top because of the way the camera is, but the combat results table up here. So, okay, yep. So series rules, it's only off by 0.1, I think. So this is the standard combat series rules. So as you can see, there's a series rules, and then there's the game specific rules. Series rules 1.7. I believe we're at 1.8 right now. It's at least 1.8, maybe 1.9, but it's definitely more than 1.7. So I'll download those and use those when I play the game. But, so this is the series rules for the Standard Combat Series. Look at this. Done. 8 pages. And that last page is just the designer's notes. 7 full pages of rules. So, how to learn, setup, zones of control, sequence of play. There's examples all over, picture examples, which I really appreciate. Reinforcements, overrun, combat, step losses. I mean, examples of combat, retreats, advances for combat, supply, exploiting, and done. So very simple game. I'll say very simple. I shouldn't say that. A simpler hex encounter game system. And then with the actual rules for Bastogne, which is nicer, by the way, nicer quality. It's like a shiny with color pictures. Just goes through each of the areas. Full color pictures with examples. Again, lots of examples. Love that. Good job, MMP. Rules for road marching. And then boom, by page 7, you're into the scenarios. So in reality, you're gonna 14 total pages of rules. Not bad at all. All right, and we looked at, what else we got in the box here? Not a ton in the box, and that's okay. So we looked at, there's a German player aid. Slightly different, just a couple extra, has like the removed, there's some German units you removed during the game for victory points. Has that on there instead of the U.S. reinforcements, or U.S. Team Snafu, like that. So, all right. Counters, and then we'll look at the map. So, one counter sheet. They are half-inch counters. So they're not big, huge, gorgeous counters. However, the nice thing is, as I'm looking at them, and hopefully you're able to tell on the video here, they're very readable. Obviously, United States, some disordered counters, Germans on this side. Very readable. You know, you can see very clear, I believe, is it attack, defense, movement? I think. I played some Standard Combat Series, just not like a ton. But we're going to dive into this one for sure. I've already decided we're definitely going to play this one and do some videos on it. So you see different unit types, you know, whether it's infantry, armor, artillery, 88s. What am I looking at here? Engineers. I just dropped it on the floor. Oh, my counters. Oh, no. Oh, wait. They're cardboard. Turns out it's fine. All right. Sorry about that. Back side. So front side, we're looking at them. Simple, but I think it should stand out pretty well. Especially the American numbers, they really stand out. German's the lighter gray. It looks like maybe a little more trouble. Not so much for me. My vision is fine. But maybe on the board if they're down here and I'm trying to film a video. So I might have to zoom in a little bit on those or something. But so, yeah, because I think if I look on the camera, I can see it's a little harder to tell the numbers on here. Probably it's easier in person. But so this game was published in 2008, I think. Yeah, there's not going to be any changes to it, and it's out of print. So this is it. This is what we got, folks. All right, backside. Some of them have reduced steps, some do not. So if you look at the numbers up here in the top left, really close, you can see it says like a 2 or a 1. That's the number of steps on the counter, I can tell you that. All right, I see the map down there. Let me go ahead and pause the video, get the map spread out. All right, folks, I like this map. Simple, Simple design. Everything is pretty easy to see out here. And I'll take the camera off the mount and we'll zoom in as we usually do, take a little closer look. But, you know, you're seeing everything from the Bastogne here in the center, obviously, 101st Airborne Assembly Area. You've got charts and tables along the right side. And the nice thing is everything seems to be oriented to this, you know, to the south here, to where I'll be sitting, which is perfect for me as I'll be playing at solitaire. So that's nice. I like that. Let's look here. Okay. Very nice. Let's set the camera off the mount so you guys can get a closer look, actually. Might as well do that now. So I'll try to back the camera up a bit here, and maybe you guys can see the whole thing. Whole thing on video. Whoa. How's that look? Can you see everything? Hopefully close to it, right? So one full-size map. Let's get a little closer here. Start seeing some of the features. On the right side here, all the charts and tables, artillery, spearhead, Team Snafu, airstrikes available, U.S. artillery ammunition track, the turn record track, terrain key, German artillery ammunition, victory point track. All of it's on here. Only two charts are facing east, so I like that. You start looking at the map itself. Colors, clean. Green scaled, you know, it's green and yellows and very light browns, but that's okay with a lot of white here, but I think that's going to work well. Hexes are small, but we are talking about 1/2-inch counters, so I can't imagine it's going to be an issue fitting them on there. Let's see, we can kind of, yeah, see, these counters, it's not going to be an issue putting the counters on there because counters are also only 1/2-inch, so you have a lot on here. There's only one sheet of counter, so it's also not going to be overwhelming. But the forest, you know, it's clear. When there's woods, roads are clear versus, what is it, trails? Yep, roads, trails, open areas. So, village of Bastogne. So, all right. Well, I think that's it. We looked at all of it. There's not a whole lot of extras to look at. You know, this isn't a game that comes with 4 counter sheets and 2 maps or anything like that. But at the same time, I think there's going to be a lot of good game here. So this is Bastogne from Multiman Publishing, a game that I've been looking at. I've had on my shelf for a while. And I think that this December, it's the anniversary. And I think it's time to check it out. So hope you guys enjoyed that Recon unboxing of Bastogne, Screaming Eagles Under Siege, published by MMP, designed by Dean Essig. And hope you guys look forward to any videos on it. Comment below. Good, bad. Let me know what you want to see. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. All right, thanks, guys. Later.